Hello friends, today's topic is about classification of lipids. So lipid is one of the important macromolecule, and to easily understand this lipid molecule it is classified under various heading. So which are the main group for this lipid classification? So first one, that is simple lipid, second compound lipid, third one that is derived lipids, and fourth one that is lipid complex to the other higher molecules, means lipid is complex with the carbohydrate or protein. So simply you have to remember that simple lipid, compound lipid, derived lipid, and lipid complex to the protein or carbohydrate. So that is the main four group of the lipid classification. Now in detail of simple lipid that we will look. So this simple lipid means they are the ester of fatty acid with glycerol or other higher alcohol. So this simple lipid is classified based on that alcohol level. So whether it is glycerol or higher alcohol. So if it is combined with the help of fatty acid and glycerol, then it is making triacyl glycerol or the triglyceride. It is also called a neutral fat. So that called as a simple lipid, means it contains only fatty acid plus alcohol either in the form of glycerol or other higher alcohol. If it is containing higher alcohol as well as very long chain fatty acid, then it is considered as a wax. So simple, in the candle there is a wax is present, and that is example of the simple lipid. So you have to remember that in our body most commonly simple lipid, that is triglyceride or the neutral fat, while in animals as well as in some plant that higher level of simple lipid is seen, that is called a wax. So that you have to remember, wax contains higher level of the alcohol as well as very long chain fatty acid. Now before going to understand this lipid classification, you have to understand the molecule of the glycerol. So glycerol is simply a 3 carbon molecule, so which is containing CH2OH, CHOH and CH2OH. Now this hydroxyl group is very helpful for the attachment over the fatty acid. So this fatty acid basically combine with the over this glycerol molecule and helping to make a triacyl glycerol. So simply what happened, this RCOOH, that is a chemical formulation of the fatty acid. So fatty acid is considered as a RCOOH. R means hydrocarbon chain or aliphatic long hydrocarbon chain, and in fatty acid it is name suggesting acid, means carboxylic group is present, so it is considered as acid. So name, that is fatty acid. This fatty acid is attached over the molecule of the glycerol. Now this glycerol have a 3 carbon, and it is also called a alpha, beta and alpha dash, or sometimes written as a 1, 2 and 3 carbon. So over the first carbon of the glycerol, that fatty acid is attached, and that is called a first fatty acid. Now OH group of this fatty acid and H hydrogen of the glycerol molecule that will remove in the form of water molecule, and this fatty acid and glycerol that will make a ester bond, and this COO, that ester bond, that is helping to make a monoacyl glycerol. Suppose that single glycerol molecule and only one fatty acid, then it is called monoacyl glycerol. Now for the second, so here that molecule of a glycerol and that one fatty acid is attached, then it is called monoacyl glycerol. Now second glycerol molecule, second fatty acid molecule is attached over the glycerol molecule, then it is called diacyl glycerol. Di means two fatty acid is attached over the glycerol molecule, then it is called diacyl glycerol. Further, one more fatty acid attachment, then it is written as a R3. So this third fatty acid is attached over the glycerol molecule, and that will make a triacyl glycerol, or sometimes it is simply called a triglyceride, or another name, that is neutral fat. So that is one of the best example of the simple lipid. Simple lipid nothing but it is containing just alcohol plus fatty acid. In our body alcohol mostly a glycerol molecule. Now further in classification of lipid, you have to remember compound lipid. So first one, that is simple lipid, second one, that is compound lipid. So here what happen in compound lipid, that are the fatty acid esterified with the alcohol. So mostly in our body alcohol, that is glycerol plus fatty acid combined, but in addition they also containing other group. Now depending on that other group, they are also subclassified into a phospholipid which containing the phosphoric acid and non-phosphorylated lipids. So majority of that compound lipid that is containing phosphate, so it is considered as a phospholipid, and some which are not containing this phospholipid, phosphoric acid, then it is called a non-phosphorylated lipid. Now sometime a separate classification over this compound lipid or the phospholipid is also asked, so you have to remember that phospholipid separately also. So to understand this phospholipid, first of all, you have to remember that simple lipid. Already we have seen that simple lipid which is containing 3 glycerol molecule and over that 3 fatty acid is attached. Now, first we will look how exactly this compound lipid is further classified. So, whether it is containing phosphate, then it is called a phospholipid, and if it is not containing phosphate group, then it is called a glycolipid. So, that is another group of the compound lipid, that is glycolipid. Here, carbohydrate moiety is present over the lipid molecule. So, in the phospholipid, it is again subdivided based on the different category of the molecule. So, if mainly this phospholipid containing glycerol as a main alcohol, then it is also called a glycerophospholipid, means glycerol, that is main alcohol, plus phosphate is present, plus it is one kind of lipid molecule, so it is called glycerophospholipid. Further, this glycerophospholipid is also subdivided in a nitrogen containing and non-nitrogen containing, that is lecithin and cephalin. Lecithin, that is phosphatidyl-choline, and cephalin, that is also phosphatidyl-ethanolamine. These two containing nitrogen, so it is called a nitrogen containing phospholipid. Now, phosphatidyl-inositol, phosphatidyl-glycerol, or cardiolipin, that is simply a diphosphatidylglycerol. These are does not containing nitrogen, means inositol, glycerol and cardiolipin does not containing nitrogen, so it is called a non-nitrogen containing phospholipid. So that is one classification of phospholipid based on the glycerol molecule, again nitrogen containing and non-nitrogen containing. Further, if over this phospholipid, particularly instead of this glycerol alcohol, sphingosine, that is one of the amino alcohol, that is long chain unsaturated plus amino alcohol, that is called sphingosine. So instead of glycerol, that sphingosine is working as an alcohol, then it is called sphingophospholipid. Now you have to remember that only one sphingophospholipid, that is sphingomyelin, which is surrounding the nerve fiber. So this particular molecule that you have to remember, it is containing sphingosine as an alcohol, it does not contain glycerol, so you have to remember over the sphingomyelin, glycerol is not present. Now further, this sphingomyelin, that is containing particularly phosphate molecule. Now apart from that phospholipid, so based on that glycerol or sphingosine, sometimes there is one more type of alcohol, that is plasmalogen. Here simply that long chain unsaturated alcohol, here that amino unsaturated alcohol, but plasmalogen, that is only unsaturated alcohol. So that is the difference between sphingosine and plasmalogen. Sphingosine contains amino alcohol and plasmalogen, that is long chain unsaturated alcohol. So if plasmalogen is alcohol working as an alcohol, many times what happens, this plasmalogen alcohol that is attached over the first carbon of the glycerol, but this plasmalogen, that is one of the important alcohol. So over that plasmalogen plus glycerol molecule, that choline and ethanolamine is attached, and that is called choline plasmalogen and ethanolamine plasmalogen. They are also found in the immune system as well as nervous system. So that you have to remember, this plasmalogen alcohol working as a main alcohol, then it is called choline plasmalogen and ethanolamine plasmalogen. So here that also phosphate molecule is present. So simply compound lipid, that is divided in a phospholipid and glycolipid. This phospholipid is mostly containing this glycerol molecule. So if glycerol, then it is again divided now containing and non-nitrogen containing. So if alcohol, that is sphingosine, that one particular example sphingomyelin, which is surrounding the neurons, that you have to remember, that is present over the present in the neural sheath. Now sometimes is plasmalogen as an alcohol, then it is choline plasmalogen and ethanolamine plasmalogen. Now further, this compound lipid have one more group, that is glycolipid. So here you have to remember, alcohol is mostly sphingosine. There is not a other variety of glycerol or plasmalogen, particularly sphingosine alcohol is seen. So over the sphingosine, fatty acid is attached. Now these two have also given a one particular name, sphingosine, that is one of the amino alcohol, plus fatty acid, these two combine and make a ceramide. Now over that ceramide, suppose that carbohydrate molecule is attached, and then it is become a glycolipid. So simple monosaccharide like glucose or galactose is attached, then it is considered as cerebroside. But if there is a disaccharide is attached over the structure of the ceramide, ceramide means fatty acid plus sphingosine, then it is called globoside. Further over the globoside, sometime one more molecule, that is NaNA, which is called N-acetyl neuraminic acid, which is a 9 carbon molecule, and that is called a ganglioside. Now the cerebroside, globoside and ganglioside are predominantly found in the brain. So in the brain, brain there is a compound lipid, particularly glycolipids are present. Now in detail of this particular phospholipid that we will look. So phospholipid, that is also called a phosphatidic acid and basic structure. So here's that simple pink color that is suggesting glycerol molecule, that is CH2OH, CHOH and CH2OH. Now over the first carbon there is a fatty acid is attached, second carbon there is a fatty acid is attached, but over the third carbon of the glycerol that phosphoric acid is attached, and that is the basic structure of the phosphatidic acid. Now over that phosphate molecule, different molecule will attach, different group will be attached. If it is attachment of the choline, then it is called phosphatidyl-choline. If attachment of the serines, what is serine? That is simply amino acid, hydroxyl group containing amino acid, then it is called a phosphatidyl-serine. Same way, ethanolamine is attached, then it is called a phosphatidyl ethanolamine. So depending on that different group attachment, this different type of phospholipid is seen. So phosphatidyl ethanolamine, which is containing ethanolamine group, phosphatidyl choline, that is containing choline group. So simply you have remember that there is a acetylcholine, which is one of the important neurotransmitter which is generated in a synapse. So this choline which is present over the cell membrane, so this particular phospholipid also found over the cell membrane. So predominantly that phosphatidyl choline that is also seen over the outer surface of the cell membrane, and that is very good reason for the providing of the choline molecule. So phosphatidyl choline, this phospholipid is predominantly found over the outer surface of the cell membrane. Same way phosphatidyl serine, which is containing serine. So here one thing is common, all these three are containing nitrogen, so they are called nitrogen containing phospholipid. Now sometimes there is a glycerol molecule is attached over the phosphatidic group. So already glycerol, fatty acid, phosphate. Now apart from that phosphate, one more glycerol is attached, that is called phosphatidyl glycerol. Here there is a no nitrogen, so it is called a non-nitrogen containing phospholipid. Same as a glycerol, there is a one more molecule, that is inositol. Now inositol is also does not containing that nitrogen molecule, so that is called phosphatidyl inositol. So that is the main classification of the phospholipid. Now second classification, that is glycolipids. Now in glycolipids we have seen that particularly sphingosine, that is alcohol is present, so that is long chain alcohol because there is a OH group is present, but apart from that there is a one amino group is present, that is NH2 group is present, so it is called a amino alcohol. Sphingosine is a one kind of a amino alcohol. Now over that sphingosine, fatty acid is attached, so that fatty acid have a structure of RCOOH. So RCOOH means hydroxyl group of the fatty acid and hydrogen of the amino group of the sphingosine, and that will be removed in the form of water. So fatty acid and sphingosine, these two combine and make a ceramide. Now there is a one more site, there is attachment of the different molecule. So sphingosine plus fatty acid, that is called a ceramide. Now different molecule will attach over the ceramide, and that will make a cerebroside, globoside and ganglioside. So how it is making, that we will look. Ceramide, that is simply sphingosine plus fatty acid. Sphingosine is nothing but a amino alcohol. Now sphingomyelin, over that site of the ceramide, phosphate group plus choline is attached, then it is called sphingomyelin. That also we have seen in a under the heading of the phospholipid. So this sphingomyelin, that can be considered as a both the type of molecule, but here you have to remember sphingomyelin does not containing any glucose molecule or carbohydrate moiety is not present. Further, sphingomyelin does not contain any glycerol molecule, but it is the only particular lipid, sphingolipid, that is containing phosphate. So you have to remember that sphingomyelin have a some particular characteristic, like sphingomyelin does not have a carbohydrate, sphingomyelin does not have a glycerol molecule, but sphingomyelin, that is only sphingolipid which is containing phosphate molecule. So that particular characteristic sometime asked in the exam as well as in the MCQ, that you have to remember. So ceramide, that is nothing but sphingosine plus fatty acid. Now over that ceramide, instead of this phosphocholine, suppose glucose molecule is attached over this side, then it is called a cerebroside, that is glucosyl cerebroside. Now instead of this glucose, there is a suppose two molecule, glucose plus galactose, means lactose is attached, then it is lactosyl globoside. So then it is called globoside. Same over this side, if instead of this monosaccharide, there is a disaccharide attachment. Further over the disaccharide, one more molecule, that is NANA, that is N-acetyl-nuraminic acid, which is a 9 carbon molecule that is attached. Then it is considered as a ganglioside, and this ganglioside and globoside are predominantly found in the brain. So in brain, higher level of lipid is present, and that is particularly in the form of globoside and ganglioside. Now third one division of the lipid classification, that is derived lipid. And in this derived lipid, basically from the original lipid molecule, some molecules are separated. Like simply from the simple lipid, what is present, there is a glycerol and fatty acid is present. So we can get fatty acid and glycerol from the lipid, so they are called derived lipid. So they are derived or generated from the lipid or precursor of the lipid molecule, they are called a derived lipid. Means fatty acid, steroid, prostaglandin, leukotrienes, they are the example of the derived lipid. So that is the third classification. So in general we have seen that three classification: simple lipid, example neutral fat or the triacylglycerol, or another best example that is wax. Second important classification of lipid, that is particular compound lipid. In that again divided as a phospholipid and glycerolipid. Now third one, that is derived lipid, and fourth one, that is lipid complex to the other higher molecules or higher compounds. So mostly protein is attached, then it is making proteolipids or the lipoprotein. So these are the main four classification of the lipid. So again we will revise that lipid is classified as a simple lipid, that is fats and waxes. So fats, particularly here that glycerol is alcohol and fatty acid is attached by the ester bond. So ester of the fatty acid with the glycerol. Oils are fats in liquid state. So particularly at present you have to remember simple example of the simple lipid, that is triacylglycerol, and the wax. Wax is the ester of fatty acid with the higher alcohol. Now another part, that is compound lipid. So it is divided as a phospholipid as well as phospholipid. This phospholipid is depending on the different alcohol, it is divided as a glycerophospholipid or sometimes sphingophospholipid. So glycerophospholipid, that is also subdivided as a nitrogen containing and non-nitrogen containing. Only one sphingophospholipid, that you have to remember, sphingomyelin. Now in this compound lipid also there is a glycolipid, which is classified as a cerebroside, globoside and ganglioside. Now over that cerebroside, globoside and ganglioside, sometimes sulfate molecule is attached and it is making a sulfolipid. Means sulfated cerebroside, sulfated globoside and sulfated ganglioside. Now these are the main classification of the compound lipid. Now third one classification, that is precursor or the derivatives of the lipid, and they are fatty acid, glycerol, sterols, cholesterol, eicosanoids. These are the example of the derived lipids. Further, there is a complex lipid, means lipid is combined with the protein and making lipoprotein or proteolipids. So that's all about the classification of the lipid.